Hi guys, this is Nick Kupro, Niatwar. So quick review on a piece that just arrived. This is exciting for a couple of reasons. The blade itself, who made it? The title already says it, so you know. But this is by Miyoshi Nagamichi, and he is Saijo Owazamono ranking for sharpness. So that's highest level of sharpness that was categorized for a number of smiths. So to explain in detail, in the late 1700s, there was a book that was compiled on several swordsmiths and their ability to cut through bodies or items. And it was about 200 and some odd smiths. And he made the highest level. So there's only 12 smiths. So imagine there's tens of thousands of smiths throughout Japanese history. So this book was compiled on these smiths that were tested and were just renowned in general. So that's also why they were tested. And out of those that were tested, this made that top percentile of those 12 smiths. 12 smiths made this out of tens of thousands and thousands of smiths. So to talk a little bit more about him, Nagamichi, he's a phenomenal smith. He was recognized as the kotetsu of Ezu, like Mutsu province, which was the northern part of Japan. So he was a smith that was active in the region near Fukushima, kind of the northern eastern side that faces the Pacific. So he was the best smith that came out of this region of Japan, and also one of the best smiths of the entire Edo period. And his work was phenomenal, which is also why he got the Saijo Owazamono ranking. So what's interesting about him as well is that it wasn't all theory based. This was practical tests were done, and in this case, this blade you can see there in the gold inlay, which is on the other side, the nakago, that has a test cut, and Nagamichi was really good friends with the second generation Hisahide of the Yamano school of testers. So they were Tokugawa testers, family of testers, and they wrote the books on doing test cuts and so on and so forth. So he was actually very, very good friends, and he studied with the tester, Hisahide, to learn the secrets of absolute, top level cutting abilities. So he passed on the secrets, and that's why he just made remarkably amazing work that did a lot of damage. And this one did a two-body test cut with Hisahide's signature. So here's the other side. So there's Nagamichi's signature. Mutsu no Kami Nagamichi. I'll double check that in the title, but along those lines, he had different variants of his signature. And there's the test cut, Futatsudo. And then this is the date as well, which I'll translate and put inside the description. And there's his signature with the remnants of his cow over there. So this is Choto Suriage. So there would have been the cow over here. But it's a really, really beautiful, powerful blade, right? Nice, tight grain pattern, really active grain pattern. And the hamon is suguha, but has this really incredible amount of detail and really large knee crystals. So there you go. And you'll see within the kisaki, the hamon is very curves back, has a nice turn back to it, but it also has some muniaki over there. So some hamon that runs along the mune. You can see just at the top portion there, kind of little tiny cloudy area. So it's a really healthy blade. It had to have been in order to do the test cut that it did. And for those of you who love history, Japanese history, it has this incredible koshirae. Let me see if I can zoom in there. There's a bunch of shishi dog kind of all clustered together, playing with each other. And this is what they would call Satsuma koshirae. So Satsuma koshirae is from that famous region of Japan in Kyushu that had the rebellion against the emperor, the Meiji Restoration. So it has this really all this mother of pearl kind of lines, and this would be a kind of a handachi style koshirae, but really really beautiful koshirae. So that comes with it, and of course the NBTHK Tokubetsu Hozan. So they deem it as a well above average work. And I'll do this little kind of rundown of the hamon. I don't know if I can get that for you. Let's do a little zoom in there. Really, really healthy. Bright, yeah. And you need a nice, well-tempered hamon to be able to do the test cut that it did. So, really interesting piece.